advocates are hoping that number grows as the process becomes more open. Jill Croteau has the story of 4 children whose unconventional adoption has brought 2 families together.
She looked at me and she says, I have 2 moms. Meaning me.
This is a room for her granddaughter, Zaylin.
When you're in your 60s and raising a little one, it has its challenges. But there's some benefits too. I can be a stay-at-home mom. I had always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. Be careful what you wish for, I guess, huh?
Mary Jane adopted her grandbaby. Her daughter Jill wasn't in a position to parent.
Jill was at a difficult place in her life, and it wasn't a time where she could raise a child. So we had a very difficult conversation. It was painful for all of us. My partner and I realized that we had to, step up to the plate, that she was our granddaughter, and we wanted to be a part of her life.
But Mary Jane and her partner Tim wouldn't be alone in their parenting journey. Soon, they would meet a couple who would come to parent her other grandchildren.
It's amazing. Aaron and Lonnie were complete strangers, but now they're like family.
One big happy family filled with boundless love. It all may seem a bit confusing, so here's how it looks. Mary Jane had Jill, who had Zaylin first. Sarah Jane came a few years later, and then a short time later, the twins Jacob and Caitlin were born. Zaylin is being parented by her grand, Mary Jane, and the other 3 are adopted by Aaron and Lonnie.
These kids are ours in every sense of the word. They're the focus of our life, and it's amazing. Jill she made our dreams come true, and how do you ever repay that debt?
And I'm sure there's a conflict of being grateful that they're in a good place, but at the same time that sorrow that she couldn't provide that place.
And their mutual decision meant the siblings will always have each other.
How would we ever explain to anyone, but especially our daughter, why we were not able to take these twins? And so we did it, and it was huge, but it's been beautiful, and they're the light of our lives.
It means so much to Zaylin, and I think it's of great comfort to her to know who her brothers and sisters are and that she's got them.
Miss Katie Sue!
And although Jill is very much involved, she's not entirely comfortable personally sharing her story with us, but she's the reason this new family was created.
The kids are at the heart, and not once do we forget how important Jill is. That she's really key to this story.
A story that has no secrets. No one will be left wondering where they all came from.
You can plan all you want, but the moment your kid says, "You mean I didn't grow in your tummy?" you just run up this barrier and you find your way through.
The answers are there, and we hope to walk the kids through that as they grow.
I look at the children and they're beautiful. Every single one of them are just lovely little people.
Jill Croteau, Global News, Calgary.